They told you cheese was dangerous, too fatty, too salty. A heart attack waiting to happen. But what if they were wrong? What if the very food you've spent decades avoiding is actually your hidden weapon against aging muscles and creeping weakness? After 60 every day, you lose a little more muscle. Not just the big biceps, but the strength in your legs, your back, your grip. The strength to carry groceries, to climb stairs, to get out of bed without needing help. And it's not your fault. Most seniors are never told the truth. Muscle loss after 60 isn't just normal aging. It's a medical condition called sarcopenia, and it can be slowed, even reversed, if you eat the right things at the right time. Here's the shocking truth. 3 specific cheeses. Yes, cheese have been shown in clinical studies to rebuild lost muscle, improve balance, boost strength, and even reduce the risk of falls. Yet no one talks about it. Why? Because cheese can't be patented. It doesn't make supplement companies money, but it can make you stronger. In this video, I'll reveal the 3 powerhouse cheeses that fight sarcopenia and how to eat them for maximum muscle gain. I'll also share real stories of people over 60 who turned their lives around starting in their own fridge. Stay with me to the end. What you'll hear could change your body and your future. If you're over 60 and feel like you're getting weaker slower or more tired, you're not imagining it. But you're also not helpless. You see, after age 60, your body begins to lose muscle, not just from inactivity, but from something called anabolic resistance. This means your muscles stop responding to protein the way they used to. You could eat a steak drink, a protein shake, or even take supplements, and your muscles still might not grow. Why? Because aging muscles need more than just protein. They need specific amino acids in the right dose at the right time, along with bioactive nutrients that activate your body's ability to build and repair. And here's the kicker: most seniors don't get this from their meals. Even worse, they're told to avoid the very foods that could help: natural aged cheeses. The biggest myth: cheese is bad for you. Let's break that right now. Real cheese in the right form contains leucine, an amino acid that switches on muscle building in older adults. Certain cheeses contain casein, which feeds your muscles while you sleep. And one cheese contains whey-based compounds that repair tissue and reduce inflammation. This isn't folk wisdom, it's science. And the reason nobody talks about it is simple: there's no profit in teaching you how to use food as medicine. But today I will. Are you ready? Let's start with the first cheese and how just a spoonful a day could be the turning point in your strength journey. Cheese number 3, Parmesan, the muscle switch. Let's begin with one of the most underestimated foods in your kitchen: Parmesan cheese. You probably think of it as a garnish, something you sprinkle on pasta. But for seniors over 60, Parmesan is far more than flavor. It's a muscle switch. Parmesan is rich in leucine, the amino acid that tells your body it's time to build. In younger people, muscle grows easily, but after 60, your body becomes resistant. It needs more leucine more often to even begin the rebuilding process. That's where Parmesan comes in. A 2021 clinical study found that just 50 grams of Parmesan, that's about 1.5 ounces, delivered enough leucine to increase muscle protein synthesis by 38% in older adults. That's not a small bump. That's the difference between frailty and stability, between falling and walking with confidence. Even better, aged Parmesan is naturally low in lactose. It's easier on digestion, making it perfect for seniors with sensitive stomachs. Here's how to use it. Eat 15 to 20 grams right after your morning walk or stretch when your muscles are primed. Add another 15 to 20 grams to your evening meal to support overnight repair. Use it grated over eggs, soups, lentils, or roasted veggies. But beware, not all Parmesan is created equal. Look for Parmigiano Reggiano, aged naturally with visible white protein crystals. Avoid pre-shredded versions loaded with fillers like cellulose, wood pulp. Let me tell you about Margaret, 67, from Ohio. She couldn't carry groceries anymore and had fallen twice. We added Parmesan to her daily meals, just a few spoonfuls. 12 weeks later, she regained 7% of her lost muscle mass, lost 2 inches off her waist, and no longer needed help walking. That's the power of precision. That's the power of timing. Now let's move deeper into the cheese that strengthens you while you sleep. Cheese number 2, cottage cheese, the nighttime builder. The second cheese on our list doesn't just build muscle, it protects it while you sleep. Cottage cheese. Yes, the soft, lumpy, humble tub sitting quietly in your fridge may be the most overlooked secret weapon for seniors fighting muscle loss. Why? Because it's rich in casein protein, the slowest digesting protein in nature. While most proteins are absorbed in a few hours, casein feeds your muscles all night long. This matters more than you think. After age 60, your body enters a state called anabolic resistance. It stops turning protein into muscle efficiently. And during the night when you're not eating, your muscles break down even faster. But when you eat cottage cheese before bed, you change the game. A 2022 study followed men aged 65-75. One group ate 30 grams of casein-rich cottage cheese 30 minutes before sleep. The other group ate nothing. After 12 weeks, the cottage cheese group gained over 2.5 pounds of lean muscle with no extra exercise. Here's how to use it. Eat 150-200 grams about 1 cup 30 minutes before bed. Choose full fat or 2%. The fat helps slow digestion and keeps you full. Add cinnamon berries or a teaspoon of honey for flavor. Avoid sugary granola or jams. Look for low sodium and high protein versions, 13-15 g of protein per 100 grams. And never heat it. Cooking destroys the casein structure, killing its slow release benefits. Let me tell you about Patricia, a 67-year-old from Florida. She struggled to get out of bed, felt heavy-legged, and hadn't slept more than 5 hours a night in months. We added just 1 cup of cottage cheese before bed. 8 weeks later, she reported deeper sleep, stronger legs, and a 14% increase in thigh muscle mass without touching a gym. Strength while you sleep. But what if there was a cheese that could do all this and work even faster? That's next. Cheese number 1, ricotta, the fast-acting repairer. Our final cheese may surprise you. It's soft, creamy, often used in lasagna or desserts. But behind its innocent appearance, ricotta cheese holds a power few people over 60 realize. Ricotta is made from whey, the golden liquid left after making traditional cheese, and that makes it one of the fastest absorbing, most muscle-repairing foods on the planet. Unlike the slow drip of casein in cottage cheese, ricotta floods your bloodstream with muscle-building amino acids within minutes. It's rich in branched-chain amino acids and a powerful compound called lactoferrin, which helps protect your muscles from inflammation and stress, two of the biggest causes of age-related muscle loss. A 2023 study gave older adults 150 grams of ricotta daily for 12 weeks. The results: 35% increase in muscle size, 19% faster walking speed, 28% boost in leg strength, and no intense workouts. Here's how to use it. Eat half a cup 150 grams after light activity, walking, stretching, gardening. Mix it into scrambled eggs, spread it on whole grain toast with olive oil and tomato, or blend it into a smoothie with banana and almond butter. Choose fresh, full-fat ricotta. Avoid flavored or low-fat versions unless advised by your doctor. Never treat it as dessert. Mixing with sugar ruins its metabolic benefits. One more thing, ricotta also delivers calcium and phosphorus, informs your body can absorb. That helps not just muscles but bones and joints, too critical for seniors at risk of falls or fractures. Let me tell you about Robert, 75, from Michigan. A diabetic, he was losing weight fast. His legs were weak and he started using a cane. We added 200 grams of ricotta to his lunch 5 days a week and asked him to walk just 10 minutes each evening. 9 weeks later, he no longer needed the cane. He said, "I got my legs back." His muscle mass improved, and so did his blood sugar. Ricotta isn't magic, but when you use it right consistently with movement and hydration, it can transform your body. Now that you know the 3 cheeses, let's put them together into a simple daily action plan. Cheese number 4, Swiss cheese, the bone and balance booster. It's time to talk about a cheese that supports more than just muscle. It helps your bones, your balance, and your brain. Swiss cheese, with its classic holes and mild nutty flavor, is more than a sandwich filler. It's one of the richest natural sources of vitamin K2, a nutrient essential for shuttling calcium into your bones and out of your arteries. Why does this matter? Because weak bones and weak muscles often go hand in hand. And for seniors, poor bone density is a silent risk, leading to fractures, falls, and longer recovery times. Swiss cheese contains high-quality protein to maintain lean mass, vitamin K2 to strengthen bones and prevent arterial calcification, B12 to support nerve function and energy metabolism. One slice, about 28 g, contains nearly 30% of your daily K2 needs, along with a solid protein dose. Here's how to use it. Add a slice of Swiss to a turkey sandwich or a whole grain cracker stack. Pair it with veggies or apple slices for a quick nutrient-dense snack. Eat it midday to support afternoon stability and energy. Swiss cheese is naturally low in lactose, making it gentle on digestion. and its firm texture makes it ideal for snacking or melting without overdoing fat intake. Just remember, go for natural-aged Swiss like Emmental, not processed deli slices. Let me tell you about Leonard 72 from Oregon. A former climber, his legs and balance had declined sharply. After we added Swiss cheese 3 times a week along with walking poles for support, he regained strength and confidence to hike again with his grandkids. Cheese Tadmerfai Feta, the inflammation fighter. Now for something tangy Mediterranean and surprisingly powerful feta cheese. Feta isn't just for Greek salads. It's a muscle-friendly cheese made from sheep's or goat's milk, both of which are easier to digest and naturally lower in lactose than cow's milk. But the real power of feta lies in its anti-inflammatory profile. Chronic inflammation is one of the top hidden drivers of muscle wasting in older adults. Feta is rich in conjugated linoleic acid CLA, a fatty acid shown to reduce inflammation, improve body composition, and support fat-to-muscle conversion. A study from 2020 found that older adults who consume CLA-rich dairy like feta had lower markers of inflammation and better muscle tone than those on standard dairy. Feta also contains calcium and phosphorus, vitamin B2, and selenium, medium-chain fatty acids that support metabolism. Here's how to use it. Crumble 30-40 gram over salads, lentils or roasted vegetables. Combine with olive oil, lemon, and herbs for a savory spread. Use in wraps or omelets as a salty, nutrient-dense flavor punch. Go for authentic sheep goat feta, preferably in brine, and avoid feta-style cheeses made from cow's milk. Now meet Joanne 70 from Arizona. She battled joint pain, bloating, and fatigue. By switching to anti-inflammatory meals with feta as a protein source, she saw her pain reduce, energy return, and lost 6 pounds in 2 months without counting a single calorie. Now the cheese list is complete. 5 powerful science-backed muscle-supporting options for seniors. Parmesan turns on the muscle switch. Cottage cheese feeds your muscles through the night. Ricotta, fast-acting repair after activity. Swiss cheese strengthens bones and balance. Feta fights inflammation and improves metabolism. So how do you actually use these 5 cheeses to rebuild strength? Don't worry, you don't need a complicated diet or a degree in nutrition. What you need is a simple, repeatable rhythm. Let me walk you through a typical day. In the morning after a light walk or stretch, your muscles are ready to absorb nutrients. This is the perfect time for Parmesan. Grate about 15-20 grams over your eggs, a bowl of lentils, or a warm vegetable soup. It doesn't take much, but it activates the muscle-building switch when your body needs it most. Around lunchtime, it's time for fast absorption and anti-inflammatory support. This is where ricotta or feta come in. Add a few spoonfuls of ricotta to scrambled eggs or whole grain toast with tomato and olive oil. Or crumble 30-40 grams of feta over a hearty salad or grain bowl. These cheeses work deep inside your cells, repairing and energizing without feeling heavy. In the afternoon, as energy dips and joints start to feel the day's wear, reach for Swiss cheese. Just 1 slice paired with apple slices, whole grain crackers, or lean turkey can help stabilize your balance and protect your bones with its rich vitamin K2 and high-quality protein. Then comes dinner and another opportunity to feed your muscles. Add another 15 to 20 grams of Parmesan to your evening meal. Whether it's over roasted vegetable soup or a grain dish, it supports overnight recovery and helps you maintain lean muscle mass. Finally, just before bed, give your body its nighttime fuel, cottage cheese. About 150 to 200 grams, 1 cup provides slow-releasing casein protein, gently feeding your muscles throughout the night while you sleep. This one habit alone can reverse years of hidden muscle loss. Now, do you need to eat all 5 cheeses every single day? No. Start with 2 or 3 that work best for you based on your taste, digestion, and lifestyle. Rotate them as needed. What matters most is this consistency. A few spoonfuls at the right time every day can rebuild strength, reduce fatigue, and help you feel steady in your own body again. This is food as medicine. This is how you take your power back 1 bite at a time. Let me leave you with this. You don't need a gym membership to feel strong again. You don't need to spend hundreds on powders, pills, or miracle cures. Sometimes all it takes is a spoonful of the right food at the right time and the belief that it's not too late. Parmesan turns on your strength. Cottage cheese nourishes you through the night. Ricotta repairs you after movement. Swiss supports your bones and balance. Feta calms the inflammation that slows you down. These are not magic tricks. They're tools. And now, they're your tools. You've just learned how to use them. Not someday, but starting today. So here's my challenge for you. Pick one cheese to start with this week. Eat it consistently 4 to 5 days. Add movement, even 10 minutes of walking. Stay hydrated and come back in 2 weeks. Tell us what you notice. Leave a comment below. I'm starting with parmesan, feta, ricotta, etc. so I can reply, encourage you and cheer you on. And if this video helped you, send it to a friend. You never know whose strength you might help rebuild. Because in just 5 minutes a day, you can wake your muscles up. You can walk steadier, breathe easier, feel alive again in your body. The power is yours. And it starts with what's already in your fridge. And if you've made it this far, it means something in this message spoke to you. So don't let this be the end of your journey. Let it be the beginning. Every week we share practical science-backed strategies to help you grow stronger, feel better, and age with power using simple natural habits that truly work. So if you want more videos like this, more stories, more step-by-step guides, more ways to rebuild your health from the inside out, click the subscribe button below, turn on the bell so you never miss a new video. This channel isn't about hacks or hype, it's about you and helping you feel steady, strong, and self-reliant again. I believe in your body's ability to rebuild. And if no one's told you this today, you're not too old, and it's not too late. Hit subscribe. Let's get stronger together.